5 reasons why I did not go into prostitution and runs. It shock you? Remember I told you that I am crazy. I am not wayward. Know the difference. I am one public figure that can come out and boldly brag about it. You see AShaw0000 runs, sleeping with men for money, sexual activities, nonchalancy and waywardness. It is not in my character. But unfortunately, a lot of people have mistook content for real life. That is your business. Number 1, home training. I am coming from a very well background. My mom is a disciplinarian, so is my father. Apart from being disciplined, I am coming from a rooted cultural background. I still believe in a lot of cultural ethics. Yes, forget about my content. I still believe that when you sleep around, things will not go well with you. I still believe that when you sleep with another man as a married woman, you will die. Yes, even as much as people see me as an exposed woman, I still have that naive belief. Yes. So it has been able to groom me in a certain way. I have boundaries. It is not everything I know I must implement. People get to say, blessing, all these things where you they talk, all these relationship advice where they give, all these things where you they do. I don't do everything I say. How can I do everything I say? I don't even do everything I know. Ignorance does not mean that when you know it, you must do it. Just know it for awareness, knowing that it exists, knowing how to avoid such situation, or when you find yourself in such situation, knowing how to get out or knowing how to work on it. That is the essence of knowledge. Not be everything what you know you go do, and not be everything what they talk and they do. You know, people say, blessing, why are you now saying it is misleading? It's because you like it. You want to do it. You want to know it. My job is to teach you. Your job is to choose what you want to learn and what you want to implement. Who taught you how to have sex? Who taught you doggy style and how to give a woman head? You learned it. It wasn't taught anywhere. You chose to watch pornographic movie and learn all the things that you want to learn. Do you now see? It's not what I teach you. It's what you choose to absorb. So anything you know that Blessing said is what you enjoy. That is the reason why you are very, very selective. There are some certain things that I will actually say and you will disagree with me. How are you able to say, Blessing, I don't like this one. Blessing, I like this one. Blessing, you have said it right. Blessing, you did not say it right. Blessing, today you have sense. Today you do not have sense. It's because you know what you're doing. It is only when you know what you are doing, that's when you can select stone from beans. An ignorant child that does not know what they are doing will eat both the stone and the beans. Yes. But the only problem is you're always looking for who to push the blame to. You're always looking for who is the cause of your problem. You're always looking for someone because you are not bold enough. You're a coward. You do not want to take responsibility for all your actions. You want to do it, but you want other people to take responsibility. I'm talking to you. So, home training, where I am coming from, is so rooted and so dead that when it comes to being wayward, it is not in our lineage. Number 2, fear and shame. Fear and shame is one thing that made me not to venture into prostitution or all this nonsense sexual stupidity. I have fears and I have shame. But the thing is, I am not ashamed over nonsense. I am not ashamed because you want to throw me. I am not ashamed to drop my opinion. I am not ashamed. I cannot be shy of you. You cannot intimidate me. That is not the shame I am talking about. The shame I am talking about is the shame of the things I will not be proud of in future. Shame is different from mistake. Mistake simply means I did not know. I was genuinely ignorant. Do you know that when you are genuinely ignorant and you even make a mistake, it is easy for you to pass it. It is easy for you to forgive yourself. The real shame is that one that you know and you did it. And you don't want to face. You cannot stand the consequences of what you did. That is the real shame. Not the things that you did unknowingly. That's the reason why we can misbehave as young children and forget it. But the one you did as an adult, you cannot forgive yourself. Most times, it is not what people say that hinder us. The real shame is what you say to yourself, because no matter how much you lie to other people, you cannot lie to yourself. The question is, can you look in the mirror? The reason why you cannot look in the mirror is because you knew that thing that you are doing. And now you cannot look in the mirror because the consequences is facing you. And you cannot face it. Shame simply means raise your head and face that thing that you did now. You are doing like this. That is shame. Fear. My fear comes from the fact that I want to be able to control the things that I do. Example, content. I want to be able to sit down and record myself shaking my nyash, edit it, set my nyash to the camera, wear things. Controlled content is what I want to do. My biggest fear is being able to do something in private and it comes out in public and I'm not proud of it. So it grounded me not to go into prostitution or AShaw0000. I said, no. I don't want in the future when I look at some certain things I can't. There is nothing I do now that I cannot talk about. Absolutely nothing, because it's intentional. It is me doing it. It is me setting my camera. It did not leak. So how can I be ashamed of something I intentionally set my camera, edited? There are some videos I'm doing, my nyash is not pronounced. I will come closer to the camera. Are you expect me to be ashamed of that? Don't worry, I'm proud of it. I put it out there and I wanted you to see it. Number 3, dignity in labor. Growing up as a young girl, I saw my mother walk her ass tooth and nail. And I saw my mom make money from laboring, and I saw the dignity. The first money I ever made or saw in my entire life was my mom. Because when we were very young, my mom would take us to her shop and tell us to stay there. I was selling for my mom. I was making money for my mom. The next time I ever saw money was when my ex-husband gave me 5,000 naira. So I was making money for my mom, but it was not my money. So I knew that such amount of money exists. And I saw my mom jump from Lagos to Onitsha, from Onitsha to Enugu, from Enugu to Abuja. Hustling. I saw my mom climb ladder. I saw this woman suffer, come back in the midnight, sweating with load. And I knew that, yes, you can actually walk and make money. I imbibed that all my life. The greatest thing I have always had, or I have today, came from my brain, came from my labor. And they use and they brag. I can't remember when last I collected a penny with my body. So my mindset is channeled that I know that my source is my head. Once I think, once I labor, once I find a craft, once I look for a problem and find a solution to it, I can make money. So to me, my body has never been an alternative. Right from childhood, I am a hustler. Hustler, no be this one. Hustler and a real hustle. I be greedy. I've done a couple of business. I've sold menswear. I have worked 15,000 naira job. I have worked too. And the reason why I have the zest to work is because I have seen that dignity, that labor comes with dignity and also comes with money. I've seen my mom make so much money. Maybe because I did not grow from a wayward background. I saw my mama hustle and I see the fruit of her labor. So what am I sleeping around for? Why should I let my beautiful body suffer when my brain can't go to work? And the beautiful thing about working with your brain and the dignity that comes in that labor is the fact that you can impact what you teach this person, the person can transfer it to this person. But when you fuck this person, the person cannot transfer the fuck to another person. Your body shrinks, your brain don't shrink. It develops by the day. I rather walk my brains out than to walk my body out. It's so stressful because a woman's body is like art. It's like a flower. It diminishes. But you see your brain? It's till the day you die. And your brain never dies. If you put what you have in your head in writing, you put it in a book, put it on the internet just like I'm doing today, people will always come to see it and remember it. Number 4. Pride and stubbornness. I get pride. I get pride. You go collect. I get pride. I'm stubborn. But I am stubborn with ego. I am not unnecessarily stubborn. I be that kind of person maybe say, I know they find trouble, but if you find my trouble, I no go leave you. So imagine I was a prostitute or I was a runzz girl. I don't even have the patience for you to tell me, remove your pants. You dey mad. I be a good a kill you. I be go punish you. You can't. I'm that kind of woman that will tell you remove my pants for what? Sometimes I even feel for a lot of prostitutes because you cannot order me. For you to love me, you must learn how to talk. Because I am stubborn and I am authoritative, you cannot use stubbornness to follow me and authority. You go pamper me. Baby, I miss you. I want to have you. Come more clothes. They know they pet AShaw0000. They know they talk to AShaw0000 nicely. They are being talked down on. I cannot take it. Pride. Stubbornness. You cannot tell me to do things when you want to do it. That is how stubborn I am. So if I collect money from you now, you go reach time to do the do. I go tell you, sir, I'm not in the mood. And I know so you go use me slap and I go stab you bottle. That one now for sure. Blood go pour. One person go down 6 feet. I know my capacity. I know my tendency. I know my fears. And I know my boundary. I know my weaknesses and I know my strength. So I don't venture prostitution because one person go down. We go the rat-ta-ta-ta-ta every day because if you come, you go collect. And I be that kind of woman will be saying smart and I go throw away your money, give it, tell you, ta, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, who you be? I'm that kind of woman. I did do one for relationship, become be normal. Come on, your money. So even if I was a prostitute, I might never be rich because I don't have that patience to tolerate bullshit. You go collect. You go collect. I rather keep my respect so that when you see me, you will regard me. I never see anybody will see me for real life, even with all the noise on the media. I've been on the media for 10 years. When see me for real life, tell me say, blessing, who you be? They no burn your papa where. You go collect. Forget social media banter, na keeper. At the top of real life, person see me say, blessing, kedonye. Why? I respect myself. I won't even give you that opportunity. The internet is a difference. In real life, I know they find trouble. But if you find my trouble, you go collect them. So I don't even see that thing that will warrant you to come and tell me who are you. Now you say you don't find trouble. You must collect. So I have pride. And a stubborn die. I get coconut head. And I know they fear to die. So long as I'm fighting for the right cause, we move. Number 5. The last but not the least. Peace. There is this peace I have in my soul. When people, they make noise, they fear, they shake, and they sleep like small pikin. There's this peace that comes with when you keep yourself and your dignity. It's not that they brag. With all the controversy and not the vavavoom and noise, you cannot come out and say blessing is wayward. Come on, body. Sugar daddy for what? Sleep around for what? Sexuality for what? Nude video for waiting. Your imagination will kill you. In all day. Peace. You won't threaten me, say in the past you knock who? In the day, yeah. Peace. I know they fear nothing. I know they sick. Now let malaria they do me. Once in a while, if I stress myself, now migraine. Peace. My life has clarity. My life has definition. I know what thing they do where they come. I know they even keep friends. My circle they so small. Oh. If something do me now, if he tell you say na here I come from, except na God's plan. Now something where God talk say don't be, go be, go be. Peace. Yeah, they sleep like pikin. People get to ask me most times I go for interview. Blessing. How do you deal with social media trolls? Social media trolls. I deal with them by giving it back to them. You come, you give me bars, I give you both. If you come, you go collect. Peace. Once I shut down my phone, my real life is so peaceful. No noise. And that's the reason why before I get into any relationship, I'm very careful. Because there's so much peace in my life. The only thing that can bring me trouble in this life now is if I go and bring someone into my life, which is relationship. And that is my biggest fear. My life is so peaceful that I am afraid to bring somebody inside. Because that's the only person that can give me hope. But as for the life I live with my past, my present, and even my future, it will be so peaceful. It will be so beautiful. I will always be proud of my mistakes and my scars because they have molded me into the beautiful woman that I am today and the beautiful woman that you're listening to. No matter how people say they do not like me, but you cannot undermine my intelligence, my brain, my consistency, my beauty. And most of all, what I have to bring to the table. Blessing, see, you can be everything, but you listen to her. My command, my authority, the fact that you know that everything I'm saying can be true. That's what makes me unique. That's the reason why even with all the noise, you are still listening to me. A lot of you even listen to me more than your parents. And that's the reason why I'm still doing what I do and looking at you straight in your face. AShaw0000 no be walk. And I'm here to boldly tell you, no be every woman do AShaw0000. No be every woman deal with what. Dear men, you are safe. Now Chris, we know we what. We know we AShaw0000. Shine your eye.